Okay, guys, so we get asked this question all the time. Where do I start? What do I do? If you're wanting to double your income, if you're wanting to 2x your income, okay, maybe you have a signature product, a signature um, service that you provide. Okay, maybe you're a coach or you're a blogger, whatever that looks like. You've got to figure out what are some easy things to add that's going to bring in more income. Okay. Sometimes it's a new product, but sometimes it's just simply having just a couple of other streams. Okay. So if you're here, okay, what I want you to do to get started is I want you to head over to our website and I'm going to show you exactly everything you just have to do. Okay. We're going to make it super simple for you. Let me let's go here. Okay, so if you go to 2xyourincome.com, okay, you're gonna see this page. Okay, and we've created a really great workbook, okay, that will help you be able to increase your income depending upon one, where your business is, okay, and then two, what do you love? What do you hate? Okay, like, if you asked me, like, if somebody came to me and said, "Connie, you have to do physical products," I would be like, "Oh my god, please no." Because I'm not great at shipping, and I know that. I don't like it, I don't love it. I just don't, okay? So, if that's not something I love, don't add it, okay? Same thing for you. If you're not gonna love it, don't add it. Okay. So I've created this workbook. You can see here the workbook, and I'm going to show you the workbook in a minute because it's just amazing. But it's going to show you some ways to make more income. Okay, based upon what you like doing, based upon where your business is. Okay, so you guys just scroll down, and then you kind of get some ideas how to jumpstart everything. Okay, so you get this free workbook. It's even fillable, so you can, like, instead of having to print it and write it and all that, you can actually just click it and just put your check marks or put your X's or whatever. Okay, so simple. First name, last name, email address, and then you get an automatic download. Okay, what does it look like, Connie? Glad you asked. Okay, so let's go. Mm, Let's go here. I had it there, y'all. Um, oh, let's do this so you guys can see it. So you can see the pages because they're really cool. Okay, so when you do that, you're gonna go through here. Each of these are fillable, okay? So you can just click here. But could you do some digital products? Okay, and I ask you some questions here. It's important. It's important to know, like, what you love, okay? So you're gonna ask that. Would you be great at a membership? Okay. You hear all the gurus say, you need a membership. Look, a membership is not for everyone. Okay. I wish they would quit saying, like, everybody needs a membership. Not everybody needs a membership. Okay. But you're going to go through these and you're going to put how many of those did you check? Okay. And we give you some, like, what it could be per month. But you guys, I mean, it can be higher than that. Okay. It really depends on your niche. And then you can brainstorm some ideas. Okay. Digital magazine. Oh, I'm loving these right now. Okay. So maybe you have a gardening magazine and it's all digital. They literally just download it and it's a whole lot of fun. Okay. So again, check mark these and then brainstorm. Virtual summits. Maybe you're really passionate about a topic. We have a friend who does one on decluttering. I have a friend who does one on homeschool. I've seen them for essential oils. I've seen them for baking and cooking, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Virtual summits are really cool and can make you a ton of money with the right connections, okay, and the right strategy. Facebook monetization, okay. I put a little bit there of what you need. Um, but could that be a possibility for you? Okay. What about YouTube monetization? If you've got a YouTube channel, how close are you to getting that thing monetized? Okay. So perfect one there for you. And then next steps. Okay. You've got to map this out. If you're like, okay, Connie, I'm gonna do digital products, and I'm gonna tell you, like, pick two. Okay. Pick two max to add more revenue. Okay. If you're not great at multitasking, okay, and you know you, then pick one. Okay. You guys, I would rather you do one digital product that could bring you in thousands of dollars than try to do two and just be super confused. Okay. But there's all kinds of things here. Kind of next steps. What do you need to do next? Okay. And then we have a like how do you get help? Okay. And this has changed a little bit, honestly. So um you'll when you do this, you'll get the updated page of that, right? That's just part of being a business owner. Sometimes things change a little bit, and it did. So anyway, but I want you to go to the website 2xyourincome.com. Okay, download that, do your check marks, and then start to figure out what is your next step. What is that? What does it look like? Okay. Because when you figure that out, then you're able to make more income. And it's not like creating a whole other line of something or doing something like way off there. A lot of times you've already got a ton of that information, and it's simply just adding a few things. Okay. I'm assuming when you fill this out that you're already doing affiliates. But if you're not, that can be something there. Okay. We talk a lot about this in our membership. Okay. Our membership is a little bit different than any other membership out there. What I highly disliked about other memberships was this, they would throw trainings at you that were just, well, try this, try this, try this, try that. And that's not what you need. That is not what you need. Okay. So, what you need is looking at the streams of income, looking at your business, where it's at right now. Okay. I know you want to impact more people. I know you want to do more, but where is it in this moment? Okay. And taking that and then being able to put the pieces together. Okay. To look at your streams of income, to put that strategy together of what are the pieces that you need, to look at your email marketing. Okay. Email marketing, which includes your lead magnet, includes your email opt-in. It includes the emails you're going to send. Okay. To be able to put those in place, and then to grow an audience that's going to want that product. Okay. There are gurus out there right now that teach like build your audience and then sell them something. And I'm like, it's so backwards. Okay. Like Walmart's not out there like putting stuff, that nobody's gonna buy. Like they built their products and then they went and found their audience. Okay. Every major chain, like that's how they do things. Okay. Not everybody's gonna go to Whole Foods. Not everybody's gonna go buy vitamins. Okay. You got to find your people. Okay. So we teach you how to grow your audience and then figure out like how to grow that email list, when are you ready for Facebook ads? I see so many people um, running Facebook ads that have no business. Okay. And the awesome thing in our membership is that on each step, okay, so you get your email opt in done, post it in the group. Okay. We answer questions, we do copy review and all of that once a week. You can ask your questions daily, but we're probably going to do like those reviews once a week. But get some feedback. Okay. Get some feedback. before you go run a Facebook ad, before you go create a Facebook group, make sure you've got the pieces together. Okay. We're just trying to get you to be able to double your income the fastest way possible, but in the best way. Okay. Where it's not frustrating and it's not chaotic and you don't hate your business. Okay. So, anyway, the membership is open. It's called the VIP group. You can 100% join that. It's super affordable for everything that you get and for just having somebody to review your things. And we're not going to throw a bunch of stuff at you. Okay. It's really having that accountability, having that mentor to kind of walk you through things. Okay. So if you want more information about that, it's in the description. If you're on mobile, you do have to click show more on mobile to go down and get that information. Okay. But I hope you'll do that. You can make a bigger impact. Okay. So anyway, I hope that you'll do that. So we will talk to you guys in the next video. So make sure that you subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. I love to highlight business owners during my videos. So make sure that you do that. Okay.